Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 8, Episode 41. I'm JC Proton and we are picking up at turn 107. We are playing the standard faction of Unfallen on endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this turn, we are going to be we're sieging down Nos and Heracles, and we're starting to siege at Sable. Hopefully, if I don't get interrupted, the plan will be to rock through this turn and then click over to next turn and do invasions at Nos and Heracles. Nos will take ownership of the system. Heracles will just do a pillage. Nos we already pillaged recently, so we're going to go ahead and invade this time. So we're proceeding with our plan of, moving down, not taking Nos, eventually taking Heracles, Sable, Zuyin, I don't know how to say that. Shuyin, I don't know. And then Baton. And that'll be all of them. Also, so I've done some fleet movement a little bit off camera. I moved stuff around over here in the United Empire area. Moved some fleet from Baton to Zune, and then from here up to Sable. Some from this dust cloud down to Sable. Moved some stuff from bounced around between Nos and Heracles down to Sable, all to just kind of get that prepped up ahead of time. I haven't moved them yet. We built, let's see, what did we build? We built some siege ships, and I have some vine ships queued up. So we've got I think only one of the vine ships has come out, but we got another 14 in queue coming out like next turn being built. And I think it was around 10 siege ships or so that we built. And let's see here, what else we got going on. A little bit of terraforming wrapping up in most places. Only the newest systems now are still doing terraforming. And let's see, we got Guild Boars completing on places that, and also these, where is it? Keep scrolling past it. The Solar Security Operations Base, that helps your star system trade value, and the Guild Boars thing also is trade value. Like that. And let's see, cosmetic genetics is increasing populations, and so that's the stuff we have going. Let's see, and let's go ahead and do, see, populations. We already managed the populations. This is what grew, and I've shuffled them around. I'm still pushing Epistis around to try to get them everywhere. Trying to do that with Pulsos and Remnants as well, just trying to spread everything everywhere. So we're getting progress on that. Let's see here. Gain control of this asteroid field. Okay, so other things we're going to do. We entwined Arkab, so we're going to colonize a system there. And we're all out of neutral systems. So we're going to start entwining these guys. The Horatio, yeah, that. We're going to start entwining Horatio systems. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. We're going to do a little bit of attacking over here where we can to try to snipe at some of these populations. I think that is sitting on the system. Let's see if we can attack that population fleet thing. Yeah. Okay, 900 dust. We'll take it. There's one population there with just a solo hero there. And I was looking at it. Yeah, it looks like they got Seganus, didn't they? They had landed like 4,000 troops from one fleet and like 2,000 from another. So they landed like 6,000 manpower worth of troops on Seganus. So yeah, excuse me, they were not. Lumeris was not going to be able to hang on to that. Down here, we've got an inbound fleet. How's he doing? Yeah, he still doesn't have any manpower. That's one with 4.1 thousand. so normally has that manpower. But anyway, I don't want to be here when that guy arrives, right? So I guess this guy's gonna do his little thing here. Clear out 1849. Cool. That's a nice little chunk of dust. Looks like this one's headed up here, so I think maybe we'll just ski-daddle. We'll ski-daddle up there. Whoa, there's the other fleet. Yeah, that's, he had dropped off 2,000, so you see he's still got like 1,300 left. Okay, so this guy is going to go ahead and guard. Catch this guy coming in. Let's see, how much movement do these dudes have? 5 movement. 5 movement. And how far is that? 1, 2, 3. 5 is probably just out of reach for this guy. I'm probably safe sitting there. This guy's going to go ahead and guard and catch this one coming in. This guy here, yeah, he can stay guarding and catch this one coming in. Cool, yeah, just kind of harassing, right? We're just kind of hitting their food shipping. Over here, the pirates didn't attack, but, you know, sometimes pirates don't attack if you have a strong enough fleet. And my fleet was strong enough compared to the pirates that I think they just basically decided not to attack. So on this one, I'm going to kind of break this up here because its movement speed is 7, but that's because these 3 ships all have a movement speed of 7. So we're going to go ahead and split those out. And then this station ship has a movement speed of 9. And then all of the questioners have movement speed of 12. So I think what we'll do is start looking around and see if we can find some opportunities. And hopefully that one's not guarded. Uh-huh. I may just spread these guys out a bit. Okay, I may have a couple of these questioners head this way. Might kind of spread them out a little bit here. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so we got that going on. All right, I think we're ready to kind of move through some things a bit. Okay, so over here, yeah, this here's the photobomber is here, and the Sophons beat me to this. That do say they're already guarding. So since they're guarding, I don't get to guard, and since I can't guard, when this guy shows up here, they're gonna be the one who catches him, and they're gonna get the photobomber. So looks like I'm gonna lose that stage of the quest. Excuse me. So I think I'm probably gonna get the L. All right, I'm going to get the loss on that, but still going to try. Maybe, you know, there's a small chance. There's an outside chance that maybe they'll move their fleet before he shows up, and maybe they're not actively trying to catch him, and it's just random chance. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not looking good. Looking like we're probably not gonna get that one. But yeah, you have to try, right? Can't win them all. This dude gained level 8. Will boost his capacity by another 20% at AG. AG has manpower, so that just increased it by another 400, right? Because it just went from 2.3 to 2.7, so that'll go up next turn, and that'll be another 400 defense, which makes for 40 industry because of Sim Camp. Where's Sim Camp? There it is. So you get industry from having troops. Alright, so that's cool. Academy power is increased to 8. And the cooperative quest, build the academy, is build up lots of populations. Hey, I got first place. Look at me. Cool. And I got a reward of 600 dust, 100 antimatter, and 350 influence. I am starting to get concerned that, I'm starting to get concerned that we might get a demand placed on us by Horatio. So he's able to place a demand on us if he wants.
Hearing from you is pleasing, like unexpectedly seeing our reflection.
Yeah, so he's about here, right? So he's definitely in range to do a demand, but not the super duper demand. Maybe he's holding out for the super duper demand, but if he makes a demand, it'll be expensive to refuse it, and he might make a demand of like, yeah, I want all of your antimatter. Right? That would basically really suck. Okay, I guess let's go ahead and colonize it, Arkab. Let's see, we have burning gas, frozen gas, barren ash. Let's go with the burning gas, I think. None of it has any resources, but to me, of the gas planet colonization cutscenes, I think for some reason I like that one. I think the most. Kind of my favorite. Let's see. So we'll do that, and then we'll do. Let's see. How long does it take? That takes 3 turns. This one takes 3 turns. So that's 4 pops. 5 pops. Okay, so 5 pops, then 4 pops, then that one. 4 turns for that one, and then we'll handle the rest of that stuff off camera probably. Something like that, and then we'll go with something like that, and yeah. So Arkab. Okay, so now we have that one. Head over here to Kamos. Here we go. We're going to start with the entwining. We're going to see what Horatio says. Let's check through these messages first. Let's see. We entwine that one. And Arkab. M2-9. Asteroids are owned. And those are now feeding Koyasil. Everything goes back to the heart, right? Everything goes back. Urgent AI research and self-mining NPO. So I went ahead and queued up self-mining NPO everywhere. that we needed to do so. So I did that already. See what happens. Entwining. Okay. New competitive quest started, Ghosts and Heroes. Maximize Empire approval. In 20 turns, ensure you have the highest level of Empire approval in the galaxy. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Excuse me. And the reward is 1,000 dust and 120 influence, so it's like, sure, like if I get it or I don't get it, it's like I'm making 8,000, almost 9,000 dust per turn and 5,500 influence, so it's not really a big deal whether I win or not. Right? Okay, let's see what these...
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you making something of yourselves.
Okay, so yeah, they're happy. Maybe we share a common opinion of someone. Okay, so let's swap with them. Yeah, they are not fans of any of these three, and we're definitely taking hostile actions against both of these.
Though we doubt the purity of your motives, the Protectorate has a proposal for you.
Alright, no alliances, thanks, but no thanks. Okay, an Arkab. Okay, so Kamos, looks like we're being allowed to entwine, and he's not resisting, so let's... Part of me wants to go down this way, and part of me wants to just go ahead and grab these two first, and then do it. See how far I can go. Okay, so it looks like I'll be able to go here, and then the next turn here, and then the next turn here, and then the next turn here, and work my way back this way. Yeah, so let's just kind of do that. We'll just kind of do that to start with. I want to grab up and kind of consolidate vines through that part of the Horatio territory. Have that done in one turn. Okay, and let's see. What do we have left to do fleet-wise? Okay, that is a siege ship. Okay, assuming we could be going either here or here or here. Any of those routes go through here, so we'll just go there. Okay, and let's see this one. No matter how you slice it, we're not getting there in a single turn. We'll just send them disable. Vine ship probably going to Fidus. Siege ships. Sable. see what else we have. Out of AD, we have a couple of siege ships. Okay, we'll send those to PSR and we'll figure it out. Oh, they're going to get there. Okay, we'll send them to BD. And we got one here. Okay, looks like we're going to PSR with that ship. All right, that's all our fleets. Okay, what we have building here, we have a Thorn. So I did some renaming on the big ships. What we got going on, we got Oak Forest and Pine Forest. So that's like the heavy and the light. So Oak is like this. I decided to go with the Terraco lasers and the beams. So I've got the Terraco lasers on the heavy mounts, the beams on the quad light mounts, or regular standard mount, and then quad mounts have for the flanks have the guns. So I'm going with that kind of setup on the heavy duty beefy tough ship version. And so yeah, 29,500 attack, 33 almost 3,400 defense, and 36,000 hit points. And then the light version does not have any of the special resource slots filled. I'm going with the heavy mount is a Terraco laser. The quad mount forward is the beams and one set of guns. And then just regular armor, regular shields. Super cheap, as cheap as I can get it. Attack power is only 14.8 thousand, so it's like half the attack. It's 2/3 of the defense and almost the same amount of hit points. So it's just a very cheap version of that. Okay, so that's what I got going on there. So I got those queued up, and then another 14 Vine ships are going to be coming out of these different planets systems, and then we got just a whole bunch of Thorns. This one's got one of those Boars, Guild Boars, Vine ships, and then it's back to Thorns. Then what I might end up doing is going to I might throw this urgent AI research. I might bump it up in the queue after we've got the set of this Vine fleet built, and we'll see. Excuse me. We'll see. You know, maybe if Horatio is cool with the whole entwining thing, then I won't need a whole bunch of military. But if he decides he's not cool with it, then I'm gonna need a whole bunch of military, because if Horatio declares war on me, then everybody in his alliance will be at war with me. So then I'll be at war with everybody except for the Rodiani, you know. So yeah, spoiling all the peace I've got going on in the galaxy. I just want everybody can just get along and be cool, be friendly with each other. That's what we're looking for, man. Okay, so that dude is going to chill. This guy is going to stay there. And that guy, he can just hang out. Okay, so we're done with fleet movement. Let's quickly do the stuff that I didn't do yet in the build queues. Boreal. We'll go to forest. And jungle. We'll go to... Oh, that's just a colonize. That's a colonized jungle. Colonized Terran, colonized jungle. Okay, cool. So yeah, I would queue up that, which I already did, and on the Terran, already queued up self-mining MPO. So that's great. Okay, good. So that's all set, actually. So the only thing that's left is to move population to Arkab. And we'll need to rename it. Arkab is in the C area. C A B C D E. Why is... Oh, I have it sorted by industry. I was confused. I was like, why is CE coming before CD? Okay. Excuse me. There we go. A, B, C, D, E, F. So Arkab is CF. CF. There are 2 solid planets and 2 gas planets. So we're going to call it CF22. And it's on a star lane. Okay. Okay. So we need to send population to CF. Okay. So we can send him populations. Let's send him some of these guys. Since we have them like starving to death anyway. Okay, so those will be going to CF. Okay, and BK can send, let's see, let's send we can send a Nearest, a Amoeba, and a Remnant. So Remnant, Nearest, and an Amoeba. Tell you what, I'll handle the rest of it off camera. Don't want to slow down the video too much. So that is a Nearest, an Amoeba, and a Remnant. Just making notes here. Try to get everything everywhere from the get-go, and that makes it a lot less catch-up later on. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, let's advance the turn so that we can throw down... Yeah. Let's advance here and see... Just to make sure that these guys don't get this guy. And make sure no shenanigans happen over here. Yeah, everything's pretty safe over there. So score-wise, we're at 3610. Horatio's at 3103, so we are literally ahead by 500 points. We're way ahead of Horatio. And then there's 3 in the 2000s, and then 1 in the 1000s, and no, 2 in the 1000s, and Vladimir's down to 840 points. I think the score's going down. Ooh, lots of stuff happening. Alright, let's see what we got here. I can edit my battle tactics set for free. Entwined Rukabat. Entwined Kamos. We'll fight at Subin and take that dude out. Right here. And we'll fight at Giovannis. Take that dude out. And we'll fight at Thea. Oof. Take that dude out. Yep, objective failed. Intercept photobomber's ship. Too bad. Another empire had completed the objective before me. Yep, they beat me to it. Sophon's won. Solo quest started. Art for amoeba's sake. Okay, so this is an amoeba quest, not amoeba population quest. Search 85% of the galaxy to find other art forms. We're at 100%, so we would instantly complete it, and that gives us plus 2 food per amoeba for the next 20 turns. Possess at least 20 influence buildings. Gives us plus 4 food per amoeba on cold planets for 20 turns. Mindshare obtain at least 63 amoeba citizens, which is just 3 more. And we'll get 4 food per amoeba on sterile planets for 20 turns. I think let's just do the plus 2 food because we don't really have cold planets much or sterile planets much because we're just terraforming everything to fertile temperate. So we'll just do that one, and I guess it'll probably kick in right away. Probably like next turn.
Though we doubt the purity of your motives, the Protectorate has a proposal for you.
They want an alliance and they'll give me 1 proto-orchid. They're really not motivated now. Or they just don't have much. Lumeris population boost has ended. Alright, well, I will probably boost that off camera. That dude leveled. That guy is a fleet commander. Plus 10% damage on fleet. That's the winning one. Cool. Lunabarxus has become level 15. He's a governor. Is he also our senator? Yeah, Governor Lunabarxus is our governor. Okay. On Senate, health regeneration on fleets. I'm not entirely convinced that I want to have him long-term permanently as my senator, though, so I think I'm going to hold off on assigning that point for now. I'll have to think it over. That guy's level 10. More influence. Let's see, he's a governor type. Minus 40% dust upkeep on system. Guess we'll do the influence. Alright, we're going to go for more industry. Often a solid choice. Looks like we're going for shorter assignment duration. And what did we build? We built a whole bunch of vine ships and thorn ships. Thorns and vines. Vines and thorns and vines and thorns and thorns and vines. Boris Guildboris, a little more research. Arboreal, upgrade. Terraforming, colonizing. Good stuff. I'll update that stuff off camera. We got floating superstructures. So suddenly, empire improvement. Like everywhere in our empire, gas planets just have more population capacity now. And we can build mech suit quarters. Expensive to build, 4480, but it gives us more strategic and luxury resource generation. So we'll build that everywhere where we have resources. Populations grew. Looks like we have a lot of amoebas. We had a couple of apistis pop in. We got a Bogaba and Eider. Good. Those are both kind of low. Bogaba and Eider we both need to grow. They're definitely on the low side. Bogaba and Eider are both kind of low. Yushos are low. Numeris. Okay, so let's move all our fleets. See what's going to happen over here. Okay, you can guard. You can guard. How about you guys head down this way? How about you head down this way? You come down this way and guard. Not quite there, okay. Okay, he can't quite make it. This guy can. Attack. Cool, yeah, we're just gonna give the Cravers a hard time. Okay, so we are no longer chasing that quest, so I guess we can probably, I guess I'll do it off camera. I'm probably just going to pull both of these fleets back over here and get them loaded up with new ships. You know, maybe stack up, fill up the fleets, because you see, I mean, he's at 10 of 30 command points. This guy's at 6 of 30 command points, so need to put some fleets together. Maybe we'll get one of these forest ships in each of those fleets, something like that, maybe. Let's go ahead and do this invasion stuff, man. Okay, so Nos we're going to invade, and plan will be to, I think we're going to take ownership of it, if I remember right. I think we already pillaged it, so I think we're just going to, I guess we'll watch one. Okay, great. Yeah, pillage is definitely not worth it on this one. We're totally going to occupy it, which is great because it's going to become a trade subsidiary. You see, look at our trade network. We've got trade subsidiaries in these 3 locations, so NOS is going to get added to that. It has good resources. So it's like literally the first thing we're going to do is build a trade company subsidiary. And then all 4 of these are colonized. It is, let's see how we're looking here. He's already level 2. And I'll get buildings queued up off camera, but we'll get a bunch of stuff going there at NOS. We'll send populations over there. Cool. All right, and then Heracles, we're going to do a ground battle, and I think we're probably going to pillage this one. Let's see how it goes here. This is his home system. You know, that's going to be tough, man, losing his home system. That's a hard one to recover from. You lose your home system. All right, let's see what we got here. We can decide its fate. Pillaging is 4,200 dust, 10 titanium, 0.3 hyperium, 0.4 adamantium, 3.1 antimatter. Could lose up to 4 population and 3 buildings. And we get an approval hit for 5 turns. All right, well. Ooh. There's a ground battle remains. Interesting. I need to bring a scout over there, take a look at it. He can't quite reach yet. Yeah, I don't think I have one that can reach, but I'll send it. I might also do, I don't think a hero ship is going to be able to get there though that fast. I mean, these dudes are fast, but they're not. I don't think they're that fast. Yeah, it's still going to take 3 turns or 2 turns. Right, the Overwatch will go ahead and go. All right. Okay, so I am going to be choosing, let's see. Is there also, yeah, small debris field. I will be choosing pillage, but I'm not going to do it just yet though, because all fleets orbiting the system lose all the remaining movement points, and I'm going to want to move a whole bunch of stuff over here to Sable. Is what's going to happen. So all of the siege will come down to Sable, I think. Yeah, because we can't make it to Zuyan in one turn. So all of those will come here. And those sieges will also come down here. And I'll figure it out off camera. I'll may move some fleet, some battle fleet down here. Let's look. Can these sieges make it to Sable? Nope. Not quite. Oh well. We'll go ahead and send them anyway. All right, so next will be, I guess we'll do some more entwining. Yeah, so far he's not complaining. Horatio's not complaining. I guess he's grown comfortable with the idea of my friendly embrace, since I haven't shown him any aggression. Alright, and I'll figure that out off camera, where to send those siege ships. The vine ship, I guess he can start entwining. Why not? And I'll launch all of the all of the new vine ships. We'll head over here to Fidus. We'll send them over there. I think that's probably just about it. Siege, 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 questioner. Okay. So this guy, if he was going here, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's about 4.5 movement. This guy has a range of 5, so he's at 4. He probably cannot reach me now. I want to go back here and lock this down again, man. Guard. Yeah, that's juicy. Look at all this. That's going to be worth a lot, man. That choke point is great. Ooh, he's got a trade company based out of there. So, trade companies. Here's the 3 trade companies for the trade company, trade company, trade company. Then where are his subsidiaries? There's one. There's one. There's one. Does he have any others? Doesn't look like it. Looks like he only has 3 subsidiaries. Okay, seems like that's about all we have to do this turn. Next research is interstellar windshields, which is going to give us the ability to increase populations on gas planets and on systems that have lunar anomalies. Right now we have anomaly framework queued up, and then ontological reverse engineering. And then mega risk containment seems to be what I have planned. I'll review that off camera just to make sure I'm happy with the way things are going. Yeah, I may end up picking up this one sometime as well to get the +3 influence. That'd be an upgrade from +1 to +3 influence. We'd be cranking a lot more influence, and that'll let us run some better laws. Really, it would be the main reason to do that. And I guess that's probably about all we've got to do this turn. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching.